Hello and thanks for joining us. This is The World Now. Let's begin in Australia, where he has been sworn in as Australia's 31st Prime Minister as his incoming Labour government takes power after almost a decade of coalition rule. The weekend's coalition result has the Liberal Party on the hunt for a new leader, with Peter Dutton emerging as the most likely replacement for Scott Morrison. We'll have more details in this report.
Australia's Labour Party leader, Anthony Albanese, has been sworn in as the country's 31st Prime Minister, promising a journey of change as he vowed to tackle climate change, rise in living costs and inequality. The Labour Party returns to power after 9 years in opposition as a wave of unprecedented support for the Greens and climate-focused independent, mostly women, helped end nearly a decade of rule by the Conservative coalition in Saturday's general election.
I want to bring people together, and I want to change the way that politics is conducted in this country. We will establish a National Anti-Corruption Commission. I've asked for that work to begin already. I'll bring together an employment summit, and I thank those people in the business community and in the trade union movement for the discussions that we've had already about the way that that can be progressed. And we will, of course, be advancing the need to have constitutional recognition of First Nations people, including a voice to Parliament that is enshrined in that Constitution.
Although votes are still being counted and the makeup of government has yet to be finalised, Mr. Albanese was sworn in so he could attend a key meeting of the Quad security grouping in Tokyo on Tuesday. Mr. Albanese was sworn in with his deputy, Richard Marles, and front benchers Penny Wong, Jim Chalmers and Cathy Gallagher. Mr. Marles was sworn in as Employment Minister, Senator Wong as Foreign Affairs Minister, Dr. Chalmers as Treasurer, and Ms. Gallagher as Finance Minister, Minister for Women and Attorney General. He and Senator Wong will fly to Japan later today to meet with the leaders of the Quad, that is the United States, India and Japan.
The relationship with the United States is our most important, along with our relationships in the region and our multilateral commitments as well. So the meetings that we will have, not just with the United States, but importantly with our hosts in Japan and India, are going to be very important in a good way to send a message to the world that there's a new government in Australia, and it's a government that represents a change in terms of the way that we deal with the world on issues like climate change, but also a continuity in the way that we have respect for democracy and the way that we value our friendships and long-term alliances.
US President Joe Biden phoned Mr. Albanese late on Sunday, congratulating him on the win and thanking him for choosing to travel to Tokyo for the meeting. The 5 politicians will hold all the portfolios until Mr. Albanese swears in his full front bench. There has been uncertainty about what role Mr. Marles, the incoming Deputy Prime Minister, will hold. As Deputy Leader, he can pick his portfolio, and there is speculation he wants to return to defence. Mr. Albanese wants national cabinets to meet in person in the coming weeks as he sets about implementing his agenda.
Australians have voted for change.
The Prime Minister of Japan and the President of the United States.
US President Joe Biden has endorsed Japan's